Boneyard. I wonder if that's that place that I got all that iron from. Hi, hey,
Need
hey,
something?
Ventus. You remember me?
What do you need?
I just wanted
Until
to
next time.
stop by and say hi. Yeah, until next time. That was a little awkward. I guess technically I did make him help the jester guy, and he didn't want to. It's still cold. Doesn't feel as cold, obviously, since I
Who will kill
hello.
those faithless dogs who this land belongs to?
I'm not entirely sure if he's. I can't really tell if he's part of Hold or not. I don't think he is. That doesn't look like the White Run guard. Maybe he's just patrolling up from or down from the north. I don't know. I don't really know how the war's going. I don't really know who's on whose side. I know Whiterun is currently kind of neutral ground, and I'd prefer it to stay like that. Or if it has to change, I hope they join the Imperials. The Imperial, I don't really feel like the war is that great, but I really don't want to see Skyrim fall out of the Empire. It'll just weaken the Empire, and that's that's bad for the Almeri. That's bad for the Empire, and good for the Thalmor, which obviously I might not like. I might not say it too often, but I do not like the Thalmor. Ooh, um, hello, hi.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, I'm apologize. Where is this shrine?
In the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
Oh, thank you. Huh. Judging by where he marked, that's that might be the statue I saw. Would make sense. It's a pretty impressive statue. I I should go see it one day. Oh, almost there. Soon we'll find Lydia, and then I can give her a bunch of this stuff, and she can take care of it from there. I really need to get a house, but I know that even with the money I've got gained so far, I still don't have nearly the amount of money I need to buy either this home or even the home um, inside the city. Which I don't know. I don't know if I'd want a home out here or inside the city. I really don't want to spend a lot of money on a home. I I understand it's not gonna be like I'm just gonna magically obtain a home, but I kind of wish I could. I'd always go back to the college and drop all my stuff off. Oh, whoa. It's like Mage is having a fight. Wonder if she's seen me. Oh, nope. She's attacking. Is that my eek? I'm not allowing this to happen. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that is quite a bit more powerful than I was expecting. Holy moly. Um, hey, my eek. Um, good man? Uh, give me a second. I might be able to help you. I know a spell that'll help this. I actually just got back from the college. I'm still a student there, but I've learned quite a bit of magic. Here,
Maik is always in search of calibers, yet he finds none. Where could they have gone?
wonder what a caliper is. Not really sure. Let's see. Where did that witch go? That was impressive. Phenomenon is quite a powerful spell. Let's see. What does she have? Nothing good. Why was she attacking you, Mike? He's a tricky one. Alright. Um, back to um, back to Whiterun. I I like Maik. I don't know if he's a I don't really know what's his story, but he seems like a nice guy. Ooh, a fishing spot. I should get a rod and do some fishing eventually, but not right now. I have other things to do. Finally. I guess I've been in Whiterun Hold for a little bit, but I'm I'm actually glad to be back. It may not be home, but it definitely feels more like home than the other places I've been so far. I really hope Lydia's around.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that.
Well, we weren't snooping, we were researching, and you wouldn't believe what we found. Although I probably shouldn't talk about it, so I apologize. I'm starting to understand what the college meant by people don't understand us and how they're not trusting of us. Snooping. We weren't snooping. We were doing research. Being indicates something worse. We're just going in and being careful not to disturb anything and looking for anything of interest. We didn't even okay, I stole a lot of ancient diamonds and a couple of other things, and we did steal I'm guessing they're gonna steal a giant glowing orb. I don't know. I don't think they'll leave that in Sarthal. I'm really getting thirsty. Okay. Let's get this, and I have a potion real quick. Hopefully, no, not a normal potion. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. I don't know how. I can't really tell how long I have to go between feedings. I just drank not too long ago. Then again, I've only been drinking stale blood. Maybe I do need to feed on something more significant. Wonder if somebody lives in here.
We are creatures of the desert. The north wind chills us to the bones. It is all in this note. I wish I could say that I did not, but in every part of Skyrim, take a look on dragon sightings. It is no coincidence.
Been lost in my own thoughts there for a little bit. I'm gonna buy this if I remember correctly, my father said that Sheogorath is the god of madness, but if I remember correctly, he's also really powerful in magic. Do with some more soul gems. Tempting, but they're expensive. Maybe if he buys my... Actually, do you have any interest in these? Yes, he does. And sell 2 of them. That'll get us a bunch of our money back. And then what I can do is I can then go in and buy a few of his grand soul gems. And then go ahead and sell some more diamonds. Basically be doing this for a little bit. Okay. Right. I think that's it for now. Ended up buying quite a bit from him, even some silver ore that I plan on turning into gold ore, and then into gold ingots, and then into gold rings, and then using those rings to practice my enchanting. But I'm gonna go find Lydia first. Luckily, I won't be bothering Adria at the forge, or taking it from her when she needs it, because I'll be using it at night, because this is far more pleasant. More and more of a creature of the night than I would like. But I probably won't be noticed. I'm probably just gonna be thought to be an eccentric wizard. Fine by me.
You know, I saw something near Shimmermist Cave to the northeast. Some kind of creature, small and wicked. Never seen its like before.
I wonder what that could be. Shimmermist Cave. That's not far from Felgrove Keep. We might swing by there and see what he saw. It'd be interesting to see what he saw. Let's see. Lydia's probably up at Dragon's Reach. Understand the thought process. Let's see. And there's Talos. I guess the guy who's always speaking out here must be probably still doing his thing, but probably does during the day. Let's see. I can hopefully I can find Lydia. I'm not really entirely sure where she would be.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Yeah, I saw them before. Oh. Hey, Lydia.
I'm glad we're friends. I have something for you. Here.
Oh. Lydia, I'm not gonna use axes. We've talked about this.
Long life to you, Thane.
Come on, let's go.
Lead the way.
I'm back from the college for a little bit. I'm actually down here doing some college errands, and yes, it's me. I know I probably look different for only a few days. We actually have a lot we should talk about, but not here. Let's go. Actually, let's do a bounty. Yeah. Let's do a bounty. Feel like the good old days, as if they're the good old days, as if they're months ago, and it's only been like little less than a week.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of my time at college, Lydia, can I?
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm a little overburdened right now. I literally have been just grabbing tons and tons of stuff. Do you mind holding on to some books for me? Alright, let's see. We'll go ahead and keep some of this stuff. I'll drop that off, I'm gonna make her carry I'm gonna keep Phenomenon on me. I don't want to let that out of my sight just yet. Oh, that's the note he gave me. We're gonna keep that book because that needs to be on me. You can have these. Have these. That. I don't remember this book. Actually, Lydia, can I have those 2 spell books back? I'm gonna take those and probably sell them. Maybe Bellathor will be available.
Let's get going then?
Yeah, let's go. Still,
You look tired, friend.
I've
the
got your
bannered
back.
mare has beds for rent.
actually,
Going then.
Skyrim
Let's-
didn't have enough outsiders. Now we got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
I wouldn't think they're still strutting about. Their leaders apparently deceased, gone. Ori is gone, so I wouldn't think they would need to stick around. We're gonna do some enchanting real quick. No, I won't use up my gem. I'm not going to be doing any actual enchanting yet. I just want to do some disenchanting so I can get some of the stuff out of my inventory. There we go. It's tempting to actually. Can I enchant the necklace with alchemy? I can. Ooh, 14. Still got Rise of Magic on, so that is still, that's about as high as it's gonna get. Okay, we're gonna not do that yet. Let's take a look at really quick. I know I have some stuff that helps with enchanting. I probably don't, yeah, I don't have enough to do it. So snowberries. I need something along the lines of snowberries. We'll keep looking. We'll do some of these. And we'll do some of these. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Alright. Got all the enchanting I could do. Well, not enchanting, but all the potion making I could do done. We can sell those to Bellathor and Acadia. Maybe buy some more potion ingredients from her. Be doing quite a bit of that today. Or this evening. Oh.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
Not going to be able to do that actually now that I think about it, because I can't leave, or I can't shop from them if they're asleep. That's a problem with being a vampire. Let's go see the banner. Let's go to the Banner and Bear. We can get a let's get a.
I enjoy this work.
Like I said, let's get
but I'm ready to
a.
retire. Here, take a
Looking
look
for
at
work.
this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Thank you. Huh. Did that say what I think that said? Yep. Looks like we're going back to Silent Moon Camp. I don't know if we went there together, but I know I've been there before.
What? Why are you looking at me?
So let's go ahead and head to Silent Moon Camp. Alright, there it is. Silent Moon Camp. Not sure where Lydia is. She probably got distracted by something. But I'm not worried about it. I can handle myself at this point. I was hoping she could see how strong I've gotten, but I guess not. Alright. A little hard to see through this spell, but can't argue with that devastation. This is incredible. Gotcha. Let's see. Anya. Again, these don't pay much, but it's more for the memories than anything else. Hey, Lydia. Watch this. You would think that after only a few days at college, I would have gotten so skilled, but I'd also say it's probably a good amount of luck. Hear what's up here before we go in. Somebody working the forge. Hi. cool, huh? Can't really explain how the heck I know that spell, but it's pretty powerful. Practically drains them. It's actually really fun. Let's see. Interesting on you. And nothing interesting on you. Anything in the chest? Oh, cool. They restocked it with some loot. Another circlet of magicka. Cool. I'm picking up even more crap. Actually, speaking of which,
Sworn to carry your burdens.
yeah, I know. Let's just call it investments, okay? Here, do me a favor and take some of these, some of these, well, these, one of these, carry these for me, and these. I bought a lot of this stuff from the traveling traders to do some enchanting later. I'm not going to have you hold the beacon. It talks to you and it's weird. You can have these. You can have the rubies, the saber cats. Go ahead and take the ore for now. The other pelts. These pelts. That'll do for this stuff. Let's see. I already gave you all the books I wanted to give you. I want to keep those. Let's see. Not really that. No. Let's see. Do you want to take this? I don't know if it's going to be any use to you, or me, or anybody, and, well, I'll go ahead and hang on to it, actually. And I appreciate this axe you got me. Do you mind carrying it for me? You know, keep it safe. It's one of my most treasured possessions now. Thanks. I don't know if she bought that. I have a lot of potions now. I need to sell a bunch of them. Yeah, there's something we should talk about, but we should take care of the rest of these bandits first. Need to make sure no one's skulking around. Ooh. I will take this. It looks like it's something good about forging. I need to get my forging better. Alright, let's see. Into the interior, because this is usually where the boss is. Oh, we could actually stay here tonight. Stay here and then we'll head back to Whiterun in the morning. Did I? I don't know if I'd agree with you guys on that one. Gotcha. Alright, we can go get the bounty now when we are finished. But I want to take out this one last one. And there we go. Last of them. We'll go check the last room just to make sure that nobody's here. Become my old stomping grounds at this point. Back here when I'm super skilled. They relocked this? Really? Alright, fine. And breaking my picks. Alright, let's see. Uses of going somewhere you've already been before. I was kind of hoping we get that one across the river, because that one I wanted to clear out, but I don't want to go there unless we get a bounty for it. Then again, most of the time we get more stuff from this than the bounties. Bullet potions. Yeah, let's go up to this. We might as well. We can go ahead and grab this. Okay. Open the door, and then let's head back inside the front, and we can rest in there, since that'll be a good place to talk. Alright. So, Lydia, more than just the, College of Magic happened while I was gone. I don't know when it happened. I'm not entirely sure. I'm under the impression I kind of have an idea, but, it turns out that I am now a vampire. I'm not evil. At least I don't feel like I'm evil. I don't feel like I've changed much. But I am a vampire now. I am drinking blood, but I'm drinking the blood of bandits, which is actually why I need to talk to you about this before I go around and collect the blood from these dead bandits, because if I don't, I'm gonna get thirsty and have problems. Yeah, I know it's a little shocking. Let's go ahead and sit here and talk for a little while. Then I'll meditate, and then we can get to work. Anything to say on the matter? I'm thinking health. And I don't have anything for enchanting, do I? No. Potions, maybe? Nope. Structure magic is at 41 now, so that's pretty good. Do I want to do dual casting? Actually, I do. I can dual cast. So we've talked, and I guess she's okay with it. She's not attacking me, and she's kind of understanding of the situation. She understands I didn't want to I didn't plan on becoming a vampire, and that this wasn't part of my plan, that this was just what happened. So I think she's willing to accept that. She also seems like she's pretty okay with the fact that I'm a vampire, since I'm pretty much only drinking from bandits. And that I'm pretty much exclusively drinking from bandits. I haven't really mentioned to her that I plan on drinking from others eventually, just because I do think that blood will be better for me, but I don't plan on drinking from, I don't know what exactly I'll do about that. I might try to find bandits that I can not kill instead, and take as, maybe I'll try to find a way to turn them into thralls or something. But for now, she seems okay with it. She's not trying to kill me, and she's pretty understanding of the fact that this is just who I am now. So that's good. It's pretty early in the morning. It's actually just 3 in the morning. We could sleep here, but I'm not really that tired, and I still have a lot of work I want to do, so we're going to head back to Whiterun. I'm also realizing we're low on food. There's actually a kicking spigot out here, I think. Yeah, over here. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at... Well, I was going to say I was going to take a look at trying to cook, but I don't think I can, but looks like they had some food cooked up. I'll go ahead and take all of this. I'll also take some of the fish, because fish good. I know there's a cooking spit back at the Bannered Mare, and we can go there. We're going to go back to Whiterun, turn in the bounty, and then I probably am going to go check out that cave the guard mentioned, and then go to Folkgrove Keep. I don't think Lydia's going to come back with me. She's probably going to stay here. I don't really feel like taking her out of Whiterun makes sense, just because of the fact that she is not this is her home area. She's my housecarl for being the Thane of Whiterun. She's not my housecarl for the other holds, so me taking her there seems like a bad idea. So I don't think that she can't handle herself. I just don't think that she should. Maybe one day, I don't know. I might ask her one day about her traveling outside the hold and if she wants to become an adventurer like me, or if she just wants to be my housecarl. She seems pretty begrudged about being my housecarl. She did mention the fact while I was talking to her that, like, part of being a housecarl is just kind of accepting whoever your Thane is. So me being a vampire is kind of like okay with her. She does agree with me that this might not be the best thing in the world, so I might want to look into fixing it. But I don't know if that's even possible, and even if it is, I don't even know where I would start. Hi.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
They are... Okay, I'm starting to think the guards... Okay, the Jarl might not be on his side, but I'm starting to think the guards are. Because all they keep talking about is fighting Ulfric and defeating him. I'm just looking around. I'm curious on a bunch of things, and I haven't seen very much of this place, especially out here on the walls. It is cold. I'm also just trying to burn time. I've got to wait till morning anyways to do anything with the shop owners and stuff like that, so that's something to be considered. But I probably should get inside and actually start working on processing a few things. Ooh, what's this? Can I get up here? Yep, I can. Ooh, this is interesting. I don't know why I find this interesting, but I find this interesting. Lydia's probably trying to figure out how to get up here. Oh, there she is. You figured it out, Lydia. I was gonna look around for a little bit more, but let's head inside and actually get to work. I'm gonna head up to Dragon's Reach again. Go and use Farengar's stuff.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
You might be impressed by some of the spells I can cast. But I am gonna go up to Dragon's Reach. Ooh, pretty sky. Wonder if that's one of the constellations. My father used to talk about them all the time, and I've learned a lot about them thanks to the book I found in the college. But I've never actually actually understood the constellations or know where they are or which ones would be up right now. I'd like to learn, but the book was more about just what the standing stones were and what they meant. But let's get some trading in. Obviously, Preventus is going to be asleep right now, so I'm not gonna be able to see him. Let's see. Do we have anything we can do with this? Yes, we do. Go ahead and do that. Trying not to use up my snowberries, just because I don't want to use up my snowberries and then find something that would be able to use them for. I actually was tasting ingredients earlier and fell over for a while and couldn't move. It was kind of an annoyance. Take a look at what we can disenchant. Now I grabbed one that, yep, I got this lunar sword I can disenchant. Sure, I don't have anything else on me, so that in the morning when I can do some buying and selling, I can go ahead and sell anything that I don't want to keep and possibly get my inventory to be a lot better in the form of not being as heavy. I do. It's complicated. It's not easy. I definitely can say alchemy is not something I would consider an easy thing. but it's fun. I enjoy it, and the potions that I can make are useful sometimes. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna, oh, I should put my hood on. I can't believe I forgot to put it on. Just enjoying the night air, I guess. Hopefully nobody could notice anything about me. I'm gonna do some work at the forge. Probably process some of those hides I gave to Lydia, so I'll probably get those off of her. And hopefully by morning, hopefully by the time I'm finished, it'll be morning, and we can go do trading and stuff like that. Alright, just finished talking with Farengar. Again, I went from being relatively wealthy to being moderately wealthy. I'm probably around the same amount of money I had before, but I have a lot more stuff. I did switch over to these adapt robes of conjuring and illusion, mostly for their magical regen, not really for the conjuring or the illusion part. I would rather have robes that get increase my magicka regen by a lot, but this has 100% faster magic regen, and the robes I was using only have 75%. So the 100% faster is definitely a little bit better than the Quakening. I will most likely be selling these. I did enchant one of my hoods with better potions, so we'll be using that for when making potions in the future. I just made that. I also crafted a traveler's cloak that is fur. I think it's quite nice and feels warm, so I'm going to use that. Nothing really changed with anything else. Probably need to replace this enchanted ring eventually, but my enchantments are still not great, even though I am using quite a bit of money to try and invest into it. It is taking quite a while. I'm going to keep the Sarthal amulet. It makes my spells more cheaper, while this just increases my overall magicka. I would rather have that. Rather have cheaper spells than overall magicka increase. Didn't seem like I could get anybody to buy this blade for me. They kind of can tell it's not worth a whole lot. We made a lot more potions, and we have a lot of potions right now. I will be selling these as I can, but yeah. Comes down to we just need to be able to one day liquidate our assets. So hopefully we'll be able to get down to that. I did do some enchanting. Looks like we have a few things that I haven't tried yet. I'll go ahead and munch these down. These are a little less appetizing than others, but that's fine. Do have to be careful eating a bunch of them. Poisonous things can cause me to knock me out. I've learned that the hard way. And things that do health damage could always kill me if I drink too many. I did make some camping supplies. I don't know how exactly these are going to work, but I'm going to take a look at them when we give it a chance. I had to use some firewall wood for that, so we have a little bit of firewood on us. I also bought this Mortal and Pestle. Now I can make potions on the go, so I don't need to have a I don't need a table anymore. I can just find a place to get comfortable and do my potions myself. Turned out Arcadia's Cauldron had that. But other than that, I sold all of our scrolls off. I wasn't really going to use them anyway, so I didn't see a point in keeping them.
I'm right behind you.
Let's see.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Let's trade some things with Lydia. And we'll give her... Let's see. Probably getting to points, but she's not going to be able to carry much. We're going to go and give her... Oh, actually, no, that's a bad idea. We should probably keep that on us just in case. We'll give her the Amulet of Stendarr. She can wear it if she wants, but I don't think Stendarr is going to be helping us anytime soon. I'll give her the Sea Dog Cape. Looks like she's going to wear it. I might take it back from her if it looks silly. I did sell off a lot of our food. I really need a lot more salt, and I don't have a lot of salt, so I bought a bunch of cooked food and sold a bunch of the uncooked food that we had. Rid of this. Need all that rest of that stuff. Well, actually, I probably don't, but I'm going to carry all the rest of that stuff. You have the gems. Have the firewood. I can always cut more if I need more. Here's the hide lace, the leather straps. I'm gonna keep the moth and the flute. You can have the silver ore. I feel like I'm getting better. You have the bounty letters. Take this anonymous leather too. I'm gonna give you. Oops. Go ahead and hold on to this for me. Hold on to this for me. Hold on to this for me. And hold on to this for me. I still have a lot of heavy stuff on me, but I think it's just a bunch. I think it's now just getting up to being like my camping supplies and a bunch of these gems that I have. A bunch of these soul gems I'm carrying, but I don't want to not have them and end up trying to catch something in my thing, and I don't have it. I think I did. No, I did ice on my steel sword. I kind of wish I had put soul trap on it. I'll put soul trap on something else. I might put soul trap on my bow eventually, but I haven't decided yet. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go do that. Go put soul trap on my bow, which means I'm gonna probably need to grab a soul gem from
I am at your command.
Lydia. We'll go ahead and take a grand soul gem. I have more than enough of them to waste one on a hunting bow. I was kind of hoping to wait until my skills are good enough for double enchanting, because then I can put this huntsman's prowess on it as well and use it as an actual hunting bow, but I don't want to wait, so I'm just going to put soul trap on it, and we're going to lower this down to 2 seconds. That'll give us a good time for it to die, but as long as this is a kill shot, it will fill a soul gem, which hopefully I am hunting creatures that can be killed with this pretty easily. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll use a grand soul gem for that. There we go. We also need to meditate, so we're going to be meditating soon. First, we're going to talk to Aventus, or Preventus. I keep saying Aventus. The bandits at the Sil Highland Moon Camp have been cleared out again. I'm here for my reward.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Again, it's not that great. I wish I could get more money from...
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
I wish I could do more to get more money, but it just feels like I'm not doing very well for money. Well, I'm at 3,400. I have a lot more money than I used to, but I'm still not doing well as far as wanting to buy a house or something like that. As far as our next course of action, obviously, like I said, we're going to be going out to we're going to be going out to get to that cave that the guard mentioned, and then to the keep to get the books for the college, and then it'll be probably heading back up to the college. We're just gonna go ahead and oh yeah, I forgot we need to pay for the bed.
You look like someone.
If it's work you need, how about... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Show you to your room.
No thanks.
Drive out the storm cloaks and restore
I'm
what we
not
own.
in the mood for a drinking game right now. Let's get some. We're just gonna meditate for a little while and then we'll get off. Let's see. I'm thinking Magica again. And then as far as what we're going to improve, how's our enchanting looking? We need to get quite a bit higher for it to be better. We have Regalia, which new enchantments upon robes, circlets, and hoods, and necklaces are 30% stronger. That'll be useful. And this one is learning item enchantments does not destroy them. It would probably be useful to have that, because then I could always whatever I'm disenchanting, I can disenchant it and then sell it instead of disenchanting and losing it. All enchanted enchantments on equipment and armor are 10% more powerful, last 10% longer. That's useful. But there's twin enchantment, so once we get to level 80 on enchantments, we'll be able to get that, and that'll be able to let us make double enchantments on stuff, which will be useful. But for now, not going to be able to do that. Smithing is tempting. Then we can learn a little bit more about smithing. One-handed is somewhat tempting, but not great. Alchemy would be nice, but again, there's not much there I can do. Destruction would be interesting. Going down with raw power would be nice. What about... Actually, what about illusion? Because I would like to learn illusion spells eventually, but I mostly just because I want to get this and be able to do cast spells silently, because that would be useful for when I'm sneaking around bandit camps. Maybe not yet. We're gonna go ahead and do speech each. Be nice to improve our speechcraft a little bit. Alright. Time to head out. Let's go find that. Let's go get this adventurer. Let's go get back to adventuring.